Well then, a very good morning and welcome to TMK Arena in Vadakanacheri as the sun rises over Kerala and we bring you live action from the Reliance Foundation Developmental League. This is the Kerala+South zones. These are the zonal stage fixtures and we are into match day 4 of the RFDL campaign where patterns begin to form, pressure starts to build and every point carries added value. Well, then it's an early 7:30 a.m. kickoff, and today's contest sees PFC Kerala take on Bengaluru FC. Two teams arriving here after setbacks, two sides eager to reset, and 90 minutes that could redefine their journey in this zonal phase. Beginning with the visitors Bengaluru FC, they currently sit fourth on the Kerala+South zone points table. Three matches played, one win, two defeats, and 3 points so far. Well, it's been an inconsistent start, but one that still leaves room for recovery as we move deeper into the zonal rounds. Their previous outing ended in frustration, a 2-1 defeat to South United. Bengaluru had spells of control in that game, but were punished at key moments, and that's something they'll be determined to address on match day 4. Leading Bengaluru FC is the head coach Anup Raj, a coach known for his emphasis on structure, tactical discipline, and decision making under pressure, and expect his side to be composed in possession, compact without the ball, and keen to dictate tempo early in the morning conditions. And standing against them, PFC Kerala. Well, they find themselves sixth and at the bottom of these zonal stages, just 1 point from three matches, two losses, one draw, and their most recent result was a 3-0 defeat against Srindi Deccan, a challenging afternoon that left them searching for answers. Well, in charge of PFC Kerala is head coach Vaman Rohidas Shari, a coach deeply invested in the developmental pathway. And for his side, match day 4 is about response, about resilience, and about proving that league position doesn't define potential at all. Well, the referee in charge for this game, Hamza Liaquat Ali, assistant referee Muhammad Shafiq, and Ashwinar alongside the fourth official Muhammad Ajmal. That's Bengaluru FC in their traditional red and white, and PFC Kerala in green and black. And what makes this fixture compelling is the shared narrative. Both teams come into today off the back of defeats. Both are looking to get back the momentum, and both understand that in zonal competitions like RFDL, falling behind early can make qualification battles much tougher as the season progresses. And for Bengaluru FC, 3 points this morning could lift them further up the table and keep them in touch with the leading group in the Kerala+South zone. And for PFC Kerala, this is an opportunity to move off the bottom, restore some confidence, and give their campaign new direction. The lineups for PFC Kerala, the head coach Vaman Rohidas Shari, plenty of substitutions on the bench. Keep an eye on Abhinav CA, the number 16, and the number 23 as well, AV Arjun Das, Mohammad Akram Arumal, Ashwin, Mohammad Faiz, Howkeep. Some key players in this team. Bengaluru FC, the head coach Anup Raj, good number of substitutions on the bench. Mohammad Arbash, he was the top scorer, the number 10 in the regional qualifiers. Ashik Adhikari, Rakshat Pianil converted that penalty in the previous game. Bengaluru FC lost that definitely. Yai for Emba, the defender. Shreyas Katkar, Sahil as well. A team that has got plenty of firepower, Bengaluru FC. They just need to be careful when they've got the ball. And remember in the previous game, Bengaluru FC losing 2-1. That goal coming in via a penalty. There was Rakshit P. Anil converting his penalty for Bengaluru. That 2-1 defeat to South United would have hurt them a lot. South United going 2 goals up in the first half itself. And that Bengaluru defense was tested. And that is something the head coach, Anup Raj, would want his boys to probably improve on today. It will be PFC Kerala who's going to get us started. Well then, here we go. 7:30 a.m. kickoff, live from the TMK Arena in Vadakanacheri. PFC Kerala versus Bengaluru FC. Both teams are probably yet to kickstart their campaign. Good chance. Bengaluru sit at number 4th on the points table. PFC Kerala bottom at number 6th. A chance for both these teams to move up the order. Bengaluru now with the early spell of possession. And that's probably something Bengaluru is known for, holding the ball early, keeping possessions. And you saw that against South United as well. Good run on this left-hand side. That's the number 10, Mohammad Arbash with the ball. Goes back. He's a good player, Mohammad Arbash. He scored 5 goals in the regional qualifiers. It looks like an incisive start for Bengaluru. Ball inside the box, just unable to find the desired target. We're talking about Mohammad Arbash, 5 goals in the regional qualifiers. He's a handy player. Just needs to probably get into his groove, and that's the head coach. For both the head coaches today, this is going to be a lot. If you talk about Anup Teres Raj, is at the helm of Bengaluru FC in the zonal stage. A former forward, born in Karnataka with deep ties to the region's footballing ecosystem. And he transitioned into coaching after a player career that saw him involved with clubs across the state. This will be a free kick though. A well promising position. 2 minutes on the clock. And a free kick for PFC. That's the number 16 settling himself on the ball. Abhinav CA. Good position. Trying to float the ball inside the box. Takes the goalkeeper early. Sahil, the Bengaluru FC goalkeeper today. Well, then here comes Abhinav with the free kick. Goes direct instead. And for a moment, you thought he caught Sahil off guard, but he was ready and prepared. And a chance for Bengaluru to launch and counter as well. From that right hand side, look at the numbers pushing in the red and white bodies. Great ball released. Searing pace. Gets to it first. Earns the corner as well. The first set piece of the game. Beg your pardon, the second set piece. The first for Bengaluru FC has come via a corner. Well, it's a goal kick. For a moment, you thought that's a corner. Well, no harm done then. And probably good defending. For a moment, you thought that's just ricochet of the opponent. But will count as a goal kick. Right then, 3 minutes on the clock. Both the teams trying to create chances of their very own. And Mohammad Faiz is the goalkeeper for PFC Kerala. And you talk about the head coach Anup Teres Raj. He transitioned into coaching after a playing career that saw him involved with clubs across the state. Is once again Mohammad Arbash on the left hand side, just unable to control the ball. A bit too much pace onto it. Will be a throw in though. A good width being used on this left hand side. They're enjoying their football. Now for the right, ball played inside the box as well. As you can see, Bengaluru FC growing in confidence in the early 4 minutes or so. And for PFC, chance to launch on the counter. They've probably taken too much time. Tracking back of the highest order. Well, the red and whites of Bengaluru FC. Pretty much looking like Arsenal from the Premier League. Arsenal definitely losing to Manchester United. Probably a big, well, if not big, then probably a substantial shock to their title challenge, as this will result into a corner. The first corner now finally for PFC. Good run, good play on that right hand side. PFC still to get that opening win in this tournament. In the zonal one, to be honest, in the regional one, they were the top of the table. Once again, the number 16 lines this up. This is Abhinav CA, the set piece specialist for PFC. Here comes the corner though. Floated in inside the box. The goalkeeper comes up early, collects it as well. A strong and solid goalkeeping from Sahil. He saw the ball early, rushed into it, collected it as well, and then released it comfortably. And that's what probably scouts are looking onto as well. Remember these zonal, the developmental leagues, a breeding ground for these young players. Great flick on, and then the overlapping run founds him as well. Look at the center man running in, gets the ball nearly. That could have been nearly the inch perfect goal. A great run, 1-2 on that right hand side, ball coming in inside the box as well. And that's Bengaluru FC for you. Clean and clinical, incisive, turning defense into attack. So nearly getting that first goal as well. But that's what you want to see from Bengaluru FC, and that was missing in the previous game against South United. Not able to play together as a team, not able to probably display their clinical footballing stuff. Well, great skill in the middle of the park. Oh, it's a free kick. Ketka goes down. The number 21. He's got good feet over there. Quick feet. And look at those runs on that right hand side. They're trying to just find themselves in spaces. Another free kick though for Bengaluru FC. Now they're getting chances of their very own. 7 minutes on the clock. It just feels like in this game, after that defeat against South United, they're charged up really well. Remember Bengaluru FC finishing regional qualifiers. They were top of the table. 5 game, 5 wins, 15 points, and 16 goals scored, none conceded. That was a perfect campaign for them in the regional qualifiers for Bengaluru FC. Probably not able to still get into the best form in the zonal qualifiers. This is match day 4. There's still plenty of time remaining. Right, then a left foot coming in though. The ball inside the box, maybe. It gets the deflection of the ball. Goes back to the number 21, Ketka. 8 minutes on the clock now. It's still the deadlock to be broken. We are live from the TMK Arena in Vadakanacheri. We're going to talk about the head coaches. Vaman Rohidas Shari is the head coach for PFC Kerala. He's originally from Goa with extensive experience across youth football. As his team on the attack right now, shot coming in as well. Just lacking that zip and venom onto it. Skids past, and the goalkeeper Sahil collects it calmly. We're talking about Rohidas Shari, originally from Goa. Extensive experience across youth football and scouting. Shot comes in once again. Just too much onto it. That was Abhinav CA. Plenty of action for him. This time around, just probably got too much excited on the ball. Shot it high and wide. But that's a good sign. Abhinav CA is getting on the ball too much. We saw him from the free kick, saw him from the corner as well. And now a shot coming in. This is the number 4, Bungsun, playing in the central defensive role today. Tries to go for the 1-2, losing the ball instead, and that's where Bengaluru FC are probably a bit hurted, just unable to find those key moments that we associate with Bengaluru FC, those 1-2 touches, slick, decisive passes. That was hurting in the previous game as well. We talk about the Reliance Foundation Developmental League, and probably the quality of football has been top notch. Bengaluru FC yet to bring their top notch football though. As the number 19, Yaifar Emba. He scored 1 goal in the zonal qualifiers. Yaifar Emba. He typically plays as a defender. Now onto this left hand side, tussling in, winning the ball as well. Great shoulder strength. And that's a proper defender over there. Still going on though, and has released the ball as well. PFC, some possession football in their own half. And they have been calm and composed though. 4 or 5 Bengaluru FC players unable to recover the ball, but finally they've won it. And Mohammad Arbash goes down. The referee does not blow his whistle. The Bengaluru FC emerge with the ball in the end. Yaifar Emba playing in defense. This is Hangshing, who moves forward, finds the number 16, beg your pardon, the number 10, I think that's Mohammad Arbash. The referees for today's game, that's Hamza Liaquat Ali, the assistant referee Mohammad Shafiq, and Ashwinar alongside the 4th official Muhammad Ajmal. This PFC look to create a chance of their very own. 1-2 in position, goes central, still has the ball. Plenty of Red and white bodies getting back in number, not making it easy for PFC. He heads it away. It will be a corner once again. Right then, 11 minutes on the clock. Still the game nil-nil. The 7:30 a.m. kickoff can sometimes be tricky as well. But both these teams, they have held their nerves, held their composure, not scored a goal yet, but have not conceded as well. Once again, the regular suspect, Abhinav, is on the set piece duty. He puts the ball in as well. Sahil, once again, comes up, collects the ball, releases it early. There's a good goalkeeper. Now, chance from the left hand side for Bengaluru. Look at the space being arrived. Mohammad Arbash keeps the ball in play. Great switch, nearly. What a ball this is. Now, chance inside the box if he can put the ball in. Tries to go for the shot instead. Nearly. The first goal coming in. Tremendous play from Bengaluru FC. From defense to attack in a second. And what a ball that was. From left to right. And that's what good teams can do. That's what good players can do. We talk about transitions. We talk about those long balls coming into picture. Bengaluru FC now growing in confidence. Just losing this ball on the occasion. And winning it back though. There's a spring in their steps right now. I'm sure the coach Anup Teresraj has really riled them up. The offside flag raised on this far side. But I'm sure after that 2-1 defeat to South United, these boys, there's a response for you much better. Mohammad Arbash goes central. This is the number 21. Shreyas Ketkar goes to the number 16. That's Samson. Shreyas Ketkar. Samson. Loses it, Samson. Chance for a counter now for PFC. He finds his man on the left-hand side. But once again, bodies coming back. PFC have done well to keep possession. Maybe a shot coming in as well. Takes it on the outside. Shoots. Sahil makes a tremendous save. Still PFC have the ball. Long shot coming in from distance. Flying effort from Sahil goes wide. Best chance of the game for PFC. And it's taken 14 minutes to arrive. Bengaluru FC on the counter. Once again caught open. And that's what happened in the previous game against South United as well. The defense caught open. And South United winning the ball back. Shooting. Abhinav CA could have done better. But nonetheless, this is probably one of the best chances that PFA have created in the opening 15 minutes or so. Most of the possession has been for Bengaluru FC, but PFA, beg your pardon, PFC have done really well whenever they've got the chance. Bengaluru FC once again trying to create a counter from this right-hand side. But the goalkeeper rushing in, Mohammad Faiz. Well, both the goalkeepers, they have done well in the opening 15 minutes or so because there have been chances created. Once again, Mohammad Faiz read the danger early. The ball was released from the right-hand side. Behind the defense as well, searing run made. But Mohammad Faiz came out his line early, understood the danger and cut it out. PFC now from this left-hand side. Still with the ball, shot comes in. So there's 2 shots in 2 minutes now for PFC. End-to-end stuff. It's PFC attacking and then it's Bengaluru attacking. Both the goalkeepers now called into action. So this game just picking up 15 minutes on the clock. The sun now as well building up nicely on the TMK arena. And you just expect a firepower game now. Oh, great shimmy. And a pass as well. Maybe a cross coming in. Good ball put in. It finds no one in the end. But on that right-hand side, Rohan Singh, he's doing really well. It goes back to Yai for Emba. Shreyas Ketkar. It goes central. A good football. Just holding possession. The defenders and the midfielders combining with each other. It goes to the number 16, Samson. It goes to Mohammad Arbash now. Beg your pardon, that's not Arbash. Ball put it inside the box as well. There was Hangshing, the number two. Arbaz went central. Well, he's gone down though. The referee does not blow his whistle. There's a man down in the middle of the park. He's holding a head or something. Not so sure what the issue is. And now finally the referee pulls it back. And maybe time for a bit of medical attention. Not so sure what that was, but there was a man down. The referee finally, Hangshing, the number two, he's gone down. He's okay though, he's a warrior. These boys. Well, you talk about Kerala is held a space. They're special in Indian football. Is Bengaluru FC. They're trying to build an attack. Maybe a shot coming in. Great ball. And nearly executed that to perfection. Right idea. Just probably needed a better execution. But you can see Bengaluru FC and the pattern of play. They're trying to find themselves in that pocket of spaces and then releasing that through ball as well. And that's where they are operating right now. The forwards getting into that space. Shot coming in from distance. Nearly. A PFC as well. They're not backing off at all. They're taking their shots from anywhere. And once again, Mohammed, beg your pardon, Sahil, the goalkeeper, he was unsure. Well, diving in Indian too far from goal. But PFC, that's good. And now once again, plenty of green grass to run into. And there's the number 8, Rishi Singh with the ball. Still has the ball, Rishi. They're taken away from him. A good run from Rishi though. He's running through the heart of the midfield right now. Well then, 18 minutes on the clock. And Kerala, as we were talking about it, known for its deep footballing culture, passionate supporters, and technically gifted players. And here is one of them on the ball right now. Dispossessed though. Good challenge coming in. And now PFC, they've got bodies forward. This is Abhinav, he's been dispossessed. Bengaluru FC win the ball back. That's good in defense. And that's something the coach would be really proud of his boys. Remember, defensively, Bengaluru, in that regional qualifiers, they were really solid. 5 games, 5 wins, 16 goals scored, none conceded. That's something the head coach was really proud of. And that's changed a bit. If you look at the zonal qualifiers, Bengaluru FC, they've played 3 matches. They've scored 6 goals, but they've conceded 6 as well. And so that is something that the head coach Anup Teres Raj would be looking into. Probably strengthen his defense and probably get a clean sheet as well. And from his right hand side now, dancing feet. He still has the ball, puts the ball inside the box, chested back to his goalkeeper. That's good defending. Well, on this right hand side, PFC Kerala trying to mount an attack of their very own. 20 minutes on the game now, and you can feel both the teams settling in. Well, from this left hand side now, there's Mohammad Adhikar. Beg your pardon. There's Ashik Adhikari. He puts the ball in as well, Ashik. So you can see there's a bit of change from this left hand side. It was Hangshing who was attacking earlier, and now it's Ashik Adhikari. So Bengaluru FC, a bit of fluid football, changing positions. And you can see Ashik Adhikari has come onto this left hand side now, alongside Hangshing as well. Just feels like Mohammad Arbash. He's gone central maybe. The ball inside the box. Shot comes in. Intercepted twice. Still PFC. Maybe another shot coming in. Takes it on the outside. And finally pulls the trigger. Will be a corner, that's for sure. PFC Kerala now growing in confidence. Corners after corners. And for all the possession that Bengaluru FC have and for all the good football they've played, just feels like PFC, they're knocking on the door now. Corner taken as well. Well, collected calmly once again. Sahili has done good though, the goalkeeper. He's been there, his positioning has been good. There have been a few saves, few occasions where he's been called upon, and he's done well. He's took the ball, he stood his ground well, reflexes on point, and that's what probably scouts look on to when they're watching these games. Right then, 22 minutes on the clock, and both the teams now settling in that early burst of pace, probably now just leading into a calm down. This is Shreyas Ketka, the captain. Good touch. We got some pacey wingers. There was Hanksing, the number two. Samson. Back to Samson. Now from this left hand side. He's got support in the form of Hangshing. Goes central instead. Tries to find that aerial ball. Dispossessed in the end. A chance for PFC to probably break on the counter. Sahil, calm under composure and pressure. He comes up his ground early. Just a gentle pass, and that's the modern day goalkeeping for you. Sweeper keepers into picture, and they're never ever in trouble. You talk about Kerala. Historically, Kerala made it mark through strong performance in the Santosh Trophy, becoming one of the most competitive states in the country. And over the years, Kerala has built a reputation for producing quick, skillful attackers and tireless midfielders. Ball put inside the box as well, nearly. Mohammad Faiz collects it and releases. Chance for PFC now. Yeah, they've got bodies forward. Good run. Pacey run. Shot coming in from distance as well. It does not threaten Sahil. But you can see the idea from PFC. They want to be quick and clinical and not wasting time. Seeding run in the midfield and probably pull the trigger a bit too early. A shot coming in from distance. Well, Ashik Adhikari on the ball right now. Goes to Hangshing. Samson. Hangshing. Shreyas Ketka. Hangshing. Samson. Hangshing. Goes central. You can see the idea from BFC right now. Hangshing once again. Great dummy. Ball put inside the box as well. Bengaluru FC now enjoying their football and earning a free kick from themselves at a very promising position. 24 minutes on the clock. You just feel like the red and whites now enjoying their football and probably the best spell of position. You saw just right now leading into this free kick. From this left hand side, there was Hangshing, there was Ashik Adhikari, Shreyas Ketka as well, combining, is keeping the ball to themselves. That's what you love to watch, possession based football. Right then, the number 15, Rakshit Piyanil, he scored the penalty, but I'm not sure he's going to take this free kick. Well, here comes the shot. Straight to Mohammad Faiz. No harm done. 25 minutes on the clock. Both the teams now growing in confidence. The deadlock yet to be broken is number 4th versus number 6th in the points table. Remember, both of these teams finishing top of their regional qualifiers. So there's some stat for you. You talk about Bengaluru FC. 5 games, 5 wins. And this is what makes this fixture fascinating, is the history both these sides bring to zonal stage. At PFC top the Kerala regional qualifiers, 5 games, 5 wins, 15 points, scoring 9, conceding just 2. And that's a team built on control and discipline. And Bengaluru FC were even more dominant. They topped the South Regional qualifiers with a perfect record, 5 wins from 5 games, 16 goals scored, none conceded. Absolute defensive perfection. So when you see these league positions, remember both teams arrive here as regional champions. The challenge now is translating that dominance into a tougher zonal environment, and probably that's where PFC and Bengaluru probably have lagged a bit. So far, good ball released though on the right hand side, just unable to control it. There's Rohan Singh playing on the right hand side. And you can already see Bengaluru trying to recreate what worked in the South qualifiers as we have a man down on the far side. Bengaluru FC trying to keep their shape tight, limiting space between the lines. Remember, they conceded 0 goals across 5 qualifier matches, and PFC Kerala, on the other hand, they were never about blowing teams away, never very good in scoring like 4 or 5 goals a game. They scored 9 goals in 5 games, just 2 conceded in their qualifiers, and they were efficient, they were patient, and extremely hard to break down. And with Bengaluru FC now attacking, you can see that this is familiar territory for PFC Kerala. They have done well. Bengaluru FC, they've tried attacking, they've tried creating chances, putting that ball into that pocket of spaces as we talk about the through balls coming into picture. But PFC Kerala, this is familiar territory for them. They are comfortable defending for long spells, and then they pick up the right moments to strike onto. And the concern only for them and the head coach for PFC Kerala and Vaman Rohit Shari that in the zonal stage, those fine margins haven't gone their way still. They're top, beg your pardon, they're bottom of the table, sixth. They're probably looking to change that in this game as well. And the biggest concern for PFC Kerala in the zonal qualifiers, if you look into the points table and in the records, they've played 3 matches, they've lost 2, they've drawn 1. But the biggest concern over there is not the games they have lost, it's not the points. They've conceded 6 goals and they have scored none so far in this zonal tournament. That's the concern. They have played 3 games. So roughly around 270 minutes of football, and the strikers or the midfielders or the defenders, anyone, and no one has stepped up to the mantle to score the first goal. This could be the chance though. Tussling in, has the ball, still has the ball, now goes on to the right hand side. This possessed and cleared by Bengaluru FC. But that's what we were talking about. They have just not been clinical. Now Bengaluru trying to emerge with the ball, and they have done that, so breaking at pace. Hangshing. It takes a bit too much time. Hangshing goes to Shreyas Ketkar. Now onto that right hand side. Overlapping run coming in. Finds the man as well. Headed away. PFC. Each and every time they needed a defending, and they have done that. And clearing their line as well. Bengaluru. They will recycle possession though. Shreyas Ketkar on the ball. Mohammad Arbash. Shreyas Ketkar. Arbash. Ketkar. Goes central. This is where Bengaluru FC are so dominant. Enjoying possession. Just keeping the ball to themselves. And the captain Shreyas Ketkar now. He goes to the right hand side. With Bengaluru FC nearly pulls the trigger, but PFC, they've got bodies back. and defending everything they've got right now. And this is what exactly what defined Bengaluru FC in the South qualifiers. This kind of control, just holding possession, toying with the defenders. And this is what probably the head coach would be happy to see, Anup Teres Raj. This is the Bengaluru FC we have known. This is the under 21 team that we have seen. This is the kind of football they are known to be playing for. Bengaluru FC. They were both these teams topping their zonal, beg your pardon, their regional qualifiers. And talk about PFC in the regionals. Abhinav CS scored 2 goals. He's the number 16 right now, probably the best player on the pitch. AV Arjun Das, he scored one. Mohammad Sinan scored one. Prashant K scored one. Ashwak scored one. Ashwant scored one. Ashwin as well. So a lot of goals coming in from different goal scorers. 7 different goal scorers in that regional qualifier. No single dominant striker. Goals coming in from multiple lines. Just not clicking right now in the zonal for PFC. No goals scored yet. That's probably one of the most underrated aspects of PFC Kerala's perfect run in the regional qualifiers. Probably how evenly the goals were shared. 7 different players on the score sheet. Abhinav CA leading with 2 goals. And that tells you this team isn't built around one scorer, PFC Kerala. It is built around structure and timing and collective responsibility. And that's the identity they'll want to rediscover in this zonal stage, PFC Kerala. Shreyas Ketkar on the ball though. Bengaluru FC is just unable to thread that needle of the ball. And now chance for PFC to break on the counter. Not a good ball though. The number 23, AV Arjun Das, running from his own half. AV Arjun Das got 1 goal in that regional qualifier. He's a good player. He can do much better than that. But PFC Kerala from this left-hand side takes him on the outside. Ball inside the box as well. A nice idea. Growing in confidence slowly. And probably an attack coming after a long time for the team in green. Ball once again put inside the box. And you talk about Bengaluru FC in their zonal stages. There's a chance to attack a counter. Good ball release. Maybe a shot coming in. Fired it too high and wide. Rohan Singh from that right hand side. A moment that needed composure, lagged. Just got too much excited. Rohan Singh, the number 11, shot it high and wide. And that was a good chance for Bengaluru FC. But coming into Bengaluru's campaign in the zonal stages, they've played 3 games. They've won 1. They've scored 6 goals and they've conceded 6 as well. And their 6 goals can probably come in. Their 6 goals have come in from 6 different goal scorers. Mohammad Arbash getting 1. That's the number 10. Yaifar Emba, the defender, getting 1. Cyrus Abhilash getting 1. Ashik Adhikari, Sir Tokom, and Rakshit PNL in the last game and got 1 as well. 6 goal scorers for Bengaluru FC in the zonal qualifiers. The goals have been spread across the front line and midfield. As there's a man down, but I'm sure it's going to be okay. And Bengaluru FC's attacking number in this zonal stage underline why they remain such a difficult side to play against. The 6 different goal scorers. You never know where the danger is coming in from. Ball floated inside the box, easily collected by Sahil. There was Irshad with a free kick for PFC. For a long time, you see, Abhinav CA, the number 16, he was on the free kick duties and the corner duties, but this time around, it's Zershad trying to change their tactics, but nothing comes out of it. The PFC Kerala now from this right hand side, ball put inside the box as well, finds the man, maybe a shot coming in. PFC Kerala, they might not have kept the possession as much as Bengaluru FC, but they're taking that direct approach, and whenever they're attacking, once again, tricky feet, skillful, beats his defender. Sahil, the goalkeeper, collects in the end, but you can see PFC Kerala and the danger. They've got some good individual players and some tricky feet on display, and whenever they're getting those chances, they look dangerous. They look threatening. And don't be surprised if they go and score the first goal. The Bengaluru FC, though, probably feels like they have created a bit more chances. They've had a bit more control. That possession stuff, I'm sure after the 45 minutes when we look into the data, that will reflect the same story. But PFC, they've done well. And once again now, finding spaces on the right-hand side, beating his defender as well. That's the number 99, Mohammad Arshad. Goes to the number 23, AV Arjun Das. Arjun Das goes back to his defender. The switch of play, poor delivery. What was he doing over there? The number 88, Arthur Irshad, holds his head as well. He knows there's a poor mistake that could have been costly. Nothing comes out of it. Got to shake it off. PFC Kerala now towards the end of this first half, growing in confidence. Shot coming in from distance. Pulled the trigger maybe a bit too early, but that's good to see. Vaman Rohidas Shari would be happy to watch his boys get the ball and not just get the ball, create something out of it. Maybe the shot could have been better, but Bengaluru FC, that's a reminder, that's a warning from them. You cannot count PFC Kerala out of the game. Bengaluru, though, whenever they've got the ball, they've looked in control. This is Mohammad Arbash. I beg your pardon, that's Samson, the number 16. Shreyas Ketkar, the captain on the ball, goes central. Back to Shreyas Ketkar. Samson. Ketkar. Good ball released. Hang Shing. Well, makes a mess out of it. Tussling in now. Creates curl. Still has the ball. PFC in their own half. That's some great individualistic play. Trick feet. You love to watch that, don't you? And with Bengaluru, they've emerged with the ball. Has he kept it inside play? Nearly. But the referee raises his flag. That's the assistant referee, Mohammad Shafiq. And the officiating has been good, though. There's been less to little delay and no cards being displayed so far. He's let the game flow. The referee, that's Hamza Liaquat Ali. He's done well, Hamza. Well then, chance once again from a free kick. This is the regular suspect, Abhinav CA, the number 16. The top goal scorer for them in the zonal stages, beg your pardon, regional stages, goes for a cheeky delivery, catches everyone off guard. Abhinav CA scoring 2 goals in that regional qualifiers. PFC Kerala. And Bengaluru FC, though, emerging with the ball. A chance to launch a counter-attack. But PFC Kerala, they've got bodies back. Running team easily gets the body back. Oh, tremendous pace on that right-hand side. Was that Rohan Singh? Yes, that was Rohan Singh, the number 11. Tremendous pace. He's got that burst. He's got that acceleration into him. It makes him an exciting watch. Well, Bengaluru FC, though, I just felt for a moment that the referee could see something onto it. But Hangshing on the wall. Goes to Samson once again. Samson still has the ball. Shreyas Ketkar. He goes central instead. Maybe a shot coming in from Rakshit. Shoots. Mohammad Faiz is saved into action. Rakshit Pianil cuts inside, shoots as well. Does not get the power onto it though. Mohammad Faiz in the end. Well, diving is still a comfortable save for him. But that's good from Bengaluru. Getting shots on target. Shreyas Ketkar on the ball. Shreyas Ketkar has been everywhere. He's been that midfield general and probably hardly put anything wrong. Ball coming in inside the box as well. Maybe a chance for the goal. Still has the ball. Hang Shing intercepted. Hang Shing for a moment you thought he's going to pull his trigger and this is going to end in the back of the net. And he did pull his trigger. But to the courtesy of the defender, came back. Bengaluru FC though. 42 minutes on the clock now, 3 remaining of the normal time plus the stoppages. Trying to end this half on a high note, trying to get that opening goal. Shreyas Ketkar on the ball. It goes central. This is Rakshit Pianil. Rakshit scored that penalty in the previous game. That was the only goal for Bengaluru. They lost the game 2-1. Penalty just before the end of the first half. A failed to score from open play. And Rakshit is seeing plenty of the ball right now. At Bengaluru FC, that probably would have hurt them in the previous game. They lost the game, but not only just they lost the game, they scored no goals from open play. And that one goal coming in from penalty, and that's where probably coaches draw the lines, ask their boys, because they're a good team. They've got some good players, and probably that would have hurt Anup Teres Raj. And to have such a great bunch of lads, talented lads, and to not being able to score goals and to not able to replicate what they've done in the regional qualifiers, that's what's hurting him right now, the head coach, because they have shown the potential in the regional qualifiers. And Mohammad Arbash, he scored 5 goals. Yai Faremba scored a goal as well. Rakshit PNL scoring 3 goals in the regional qualifiers. So this team, they've got some good players that have the knack of scoring crucial goals. Just have to find their groove once again. A chance to create an attack. Samson on the ball. Beg your pardon, Rakshit. That's the number 15 on the ball. Rakshit cuts inside. Maybe a shot coming in. It goes wide instead. Rohan Singh. And back to Rohan Singh. And Rohan Singh has got tremendous pace. Puts the ball in from the left foot. Headed away towards safety. One back though. For a moment you thought that's one back, but will be a throw-in for PFC Kerala. And PFC Kerala, I mean, they have done well defensively. And for all the chances Bengaluru FC have created, PFC Kerala have stood tall and not conceded any goal. The defense has been good. And that's what matters. If you look at the halftime statistics, you will see Bengaluru FC with more possession, that's for sure, and more chances as well. The PFC Kerala, the scoreboard is what matters. 0-0, the deadlock yet to be broken. Even Steven, this contest. 1 minute of stoppage time added, and that's what we were talking about. The referee has done well. Hamza Ali Akatali, he's kept the game flowing. And 60 seconds now for Bengaluru FC to probably mount another attack and score a goal just before halftime. That will give them the world of the confidence. Well, any team that scores just on a stroke of halftime, imagine going into the dressing room, into the tunnel, scoring a goal that completely changes the momentum. Shreyas Ketkar is on the ball. Loses it though. Chance for PFC now to break on the counter. But BFC, well, for a moment you thought BFC boys have won a great feat. A tricky feat on picture. And now from this right hand side goes Central, still has the ball, running with it, releasing it on the right hand side. There's the number 99, Mohammad Arshad, puts the ball inside the box as well. As Sahil, he's been solid, collects the ball. And that's it. End of the first 45 right now at TMK Arena. This game, deadlock, nil-nil. The 45 minutes done, 45 remaining. Both the teams, they have created chances. Both the teams, they have been threatening and probing. But after the end of the first 45 minutes, it's PFC Kerala nil, Bengaluru FC nil. The Reliance Foundation Development League always delivers. The 7:30 a.m. kickoff is lived up to the hype. The scoreboard maybe is nil-nil, but both the teams, they have been good. Attacking wise, especially defending for PFC Kerala has been solid. Bengaluru FC creating a lot of chances, but that defense has stood tall, has stood resolute. They have kept their shape. And for Bengaluru FC, plenty to play for in that second half. They have been probing and threatening in and around that goal mouth area. Some good play. You look at the stat. Well, surprisingly, PFC Kerala have more possession, 56%, and Bengaluru FC only 44%. 10 chances for PFC Kerala, 3 shots on target for PFC as well. Bengaluru FC 8 chances and 4 shots on target. Well, for a moment you thought it was Bengaluru FC who were controlling possession, but if you look at the statistic metrics, it's PFC Kerala who had more possession, 56%. Bengaluru FC just 44. They got more shots on target, and PFC creating more chances. Well, right then, end of the first half, PFC Kerala nil, Bengaluru FC nil. Stay tuned with this second half action coming very shortly.
ഇവിടെയല്ലേ ഇവിടെയല്ലേ ഇല്ലല്ലോ ഒന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ ഓ വണ്ണ ഹലോ ആ എൻ്റെ ക്യാമറയുടെ ആണോ ക്യാമറ വണ്ണില്ല ഏത് ക്യാമറ ചെയ്യണ്ടേ എൻ്റെ ആണോ അതോ ആ പറഞ്ഞോ ഇവിടെ ക്ലിയർ ആയില്ല വോയിസ് ക്ലിയർ ആയിട്ടില്ല ആ മുകളിൽ കാറ്റടിക്കണാരുണ്ട് വോയിസ് ഒന്നും ക്ലിയർ ആവണില്ല ഞാൻ ലെൻസ് ഒന്ന് തുടക്കണ ഇതാണോ ആ ബോൾ കാണണ്ട ഇതിനകത്തൊരു എൻ്റെ മെനു എടുത്ത് ഓട്ടോ ഫോക്കസ് ആണോ ഓട്ടോ ഫോക്കസ് ഇതിലല്ലേ ആ പെയിൻറ്റ് ഫിൽറ്ററൊക്കെ ക്ലിയറാ മാനുവലല്ലേ പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത് മാനുവല അമ്മരോടൊക്കെ തെറിവിടിയോ മറ്റേ ഗ്രൂപ്പില്ലേ എൻ്റെ ലെൻസിൽ പൊടിയാണ് അമ്മരോട് സെക്കൻഡ് ക്യാമറയുടെ സമയത്ത് കളി
റൈറ്റ് മാനുവൽ സെറ്റ് അല്ലേ എ ബി അല്ലല്ലോ.
അങ്ങനെയല്ലേ റേസറിൽ പോകുമ്പോഴാണ് മറ്റേ സാധനം ഓണാവുള്ളൂ. റേസറിൽ നമ്മൾ ചെയ്യണില്ലേ അപ്പോൾ മറ്റേ സാധനം ഓണാവും. ഇതിപ്പോൾ മാനുവലായിട്ട് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ അതിൽ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇത് വണ്ണായിരുന്നു ക്യാമറ, ഇത് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്താ.
വണ്ണിൽ പോയിന്റ് കയറുന്ന ഓടിയില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ എന്തായിരുന്നു വെച്ചേ സുദീപ്? ഇപ്പൊ വ്യത്യസ്തം നോക്കണം. ഇത് നോക്ക് ഉണ്ടോ ഇങ്ങനെ നേരത്തെ വെച്ചേ.
ആ ഓഫായിരുന്നു അത്.
ഓഫായതല്ല, എൻ്റെ മാസ്റ്റർ ബ്ലാക്കില്ലേ അത് ഫുള്ള് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് വെച്ചിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ഉണ്ടോ ഇപ്പം വ്യത്യസ്തം വൈകുന്നേരം വെച്ചിട്ട് പുറത്തേക്ക് വരുന്നത് കളർ. സുദീപ് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? ഇത് എസ് ഡി ആണോ എച്ച് ഡി ആണോ? നമ്മൾ എസ് ഡി പച്ചപ്പ് മാറിയിട്ടില്ല.
ഹലോ, അതാ അതിൽ കുറച്ചാൽ മതി.
പുകച്ചിൽ മാറിയെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ
ആ പോച്ചിൽ മാറിയോന്ന്. ഹലോ ഹലോ സുദീപ്, 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 ഹലോ ഹലോ. ആ അതിൽ പോച്ചിൽ മാറിയോന്ന്. ഈ ക്യാമ്പ് 2-ൻ്റെ പുകച്ചിൽ മാറിയൊന്ന്. പുകച്ചിൽ ഒരു പുകഞ്ഞ പോലെ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നില്ല. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് വിഷൽ? എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് അവൻ?
അതെ ഇതിൻ്റെ കളർ സാച്ചുറേഷൻ എടുത്ത് സാച്ചുറേഷൻ
തന്നെ പെയിൻ്റ് തന്നെ
പെയിൻറ്റിലെവിടെ?
വൈറ്റ്
വൈറ്റ് വൈറ്റ് സെറ്റിങ്ങിലാണോ?
ആ
ഇതില്ലേ?
Well, right then, we are back at TMK Arena, Vadakanacheri, and it remains goalless at the break. PFC Kerala nil, Bengaluru FC nil, but that scoreline doesn't tell the full story of a competitive first 45 minutes. And PFC Kerala have edged possession with 54%, dictating large spells of play and showing patience in their build-up. They've created 10 chances so far and registered 3 shots on target. A sign of sustained pressure, even if the finishing touch has just been missing. Bengaluru FC, meanwhile, have been dangerous in their own way. Despite seeing less of the ball, they have managed 4 shots on target and 8 chances created, often looking threatening in the transition and quick breaks, very much in line with their zonal stage approach. From a tactical standpoint, this game is finely balanced. PFC Kerala will feel encouraged by their control and territorial advantage, but they'll know they'll need to be more clinical in the final third. Bengaluru FC, on the other hand, will take confidence from their shot numbers, and they've got 4 shots on target, and the fact that they've tested the goalkeeper more frequently. For the coaches, the message at halftime will have been clear. Woman Rohidas Shari will want PFC to turn possession into purpose. Anup Teres Raj will be looking for sharper decision making and those transition moments. And as we head into the second half, something has to give up. The chances are there, the intent is there. Now it's about execution. Bengaluru FC will kick us off. 45 minutes remain here on match day 4 of the Kerala+South zone. Here we go. Can PFC Kerala make their control count, or will Bengaluru FC strike with efficiency? The second half now beginning. This is Bengaluru FC who's got us kicked off, and they have been good in this opening first 45 minutes. You've seen them playing with confidence, playing with purpose, and they like to continue doing the very same. Bengaluru FC, a team that takes pride on playing quality football. And the goalkeeper has done well, though, Sahil. Both goalkeepers have done well. Great touch. It's still going on. Ball release on the right hand side. This could be a cross inside the box. And for a moment, you thought that's gonna be the first goal. Bengaluru FC starting the second half on a real solid note. Once again on that right hand side, Rohan puts the ball in. And nearly the defender. It did really solid. For a moment, you thought that's going to loop in the back of the net. Could have been an own goal as well. Took the risk, cleared the chance. Bengaluru FC get a first corner in the second half. Rohan Singh from that right hand side has been electric. He's got tremendous pace. Chance for a corner now. Chance to put the ball inside the box. And he does exactly that once again. There's a PFC boy over there who gets his head onto it. But Rohan Singh has emerged with the ball. Maybe a left foot cross coming in. Headed away towards safety. Bengaluru FC still have the ball. This is the number 4, Bungson. Now onto that left hand side. The tussling and losing the ball. Bungson loses the ball, but Bengaluru FC, they regain possession. This is the captain, Shreyas Ketka. Well, the less talked about it, I think there was Yai Faremba. Pulled the trigger from a long distance. Was he going for a pass? Was he shooting? I'm not so sure. But on this right hand side, the number 10, the number 11 playing together. That's Mohammad Arbash and Rohan Singh, probably two of the best players. Rohan Singh has got that tremendous burst of pace. Now PFC trying to create something of their very own. Maybe a shot coming in as well. Goes for the pass. A right idea and nearly the right execution as well. PFC, they've looked threatening. Each and every time they've launched a counter, they have looked threatening. And now, with the second half, as the minute sticks in, as Rishi, it goes central. Now to the left-hand side. Shot coming in as well. So nearly Bengaluru breaking the deadlock. Another shot, Mohammad Faiz. Right on cue. Back-to-back saves for the PFC Kerala goalkeeper. Well, I think that was intercepted by the defenders. For a moment you thought that's Mohammad Faiz who got the save. But nonetheless, Bengaluru FC via a corner. The ball comes in inside the box. Once again headed away. They're defending with everything they've got, PFC Kerala. just throwing the kitchen sink at it. 4 minutes in this second half, and Bengaluru FC have started strong. Winning the ball back once again, Bengaluru. Somehow PFC Kerala managed to emerge with the ball. Now CA. Tremendous ball release by Abhinav. Plenty of space. Shot coming in as well. A piece for a handball maybe. That was AV Arjun Das. Great link-up play though. The midfielder Abhinav finding Arjun Das on this left-hand side. Long ball. And that's what probably transitions are. This is Mohammad Arbash. The leading goal scorer in the regional qualifiers. Bengaluru FC scored 5 goals. Yet to find that form in the zonal ones. Mohammad Arbash. And that's what probably good players can do though. They can change the game in minutes. This is the number 14 on the ball now. Ashik. Puts the ball inside the box, Ashik, but Mohammad Faiz read the danger early, came out of his line, releasing a good ball as well. He's done well, Mohammad Faiz. Both the goalkeepers, to their credit, have done well, and that's why the game remains 0-0. Both the teams creating chances. PFC Kerala now in possession, going central. This is Abhinav CA. Still Abhinav won the ball. Goes back Abhinav to the number 66. Howkeep on the ball. Trying to thread that on the right wing. Losing possession. Bengaluru FC now emerging with the ball. Chance for a break. Still they have the ball. That's the number 8. Rishi Singh goes to the right hand side. This is Rohan Singh. Now a ball inside the box. And so nearly shot coming in as well. But that's good play. Still Bengaluru have the ball though. Still they have the ball. They put inside. And you can see that kind of end-to-end stuff that we have been talking about. Both the teams. It's one attack for Bengaluru, one attack for PFC, and then it changes, it reshuffles. And that's been the game. And that's the number 14. Ashik Adhikari. Well, then we have talked about it. Bengaluru FC in the zonal stages. 6 goals scored for them. Ashik Adhikari has been one of those goal scorers. 6 goals coming in from 6 different players in the zonal stages. Bengaluru FC's attacking number. Six different goal scorers. Mohammad Arbash. There's the number 10, Yaifar Emba, the defender. Cyrus Abhilash, he's on the bench today. Ashik Adhikari, the number 14. Seto Wonlencom. Seto on the bench as well. Seto got good goals in the regional qualifier. Probably around 3 goals, but PFC now chance. But they have lost possession. Won it back for a moment. You thought they'd lost it. Tremendous feat. Well, though, the number 8 emerging with the ball. Rishi Singh going on to the right hand side. This is Rohan Singh cutting inside. Shoots from distance. Nearly. Curling effort. Mohammad Faiz had to stand tall. That ball was curling in. Left foot shot from Rohan. Nearly found that bottom corner. Was that Rohan or was that the number 10, Mohammad Arbash? You got to clear that once again. For a moment you thought that's going to go inside the net. But chance now. From a corner. And Bengaluru FC, they are threatening. They're really threatening now. This will be a throw-in. No harm done. Well, that was Mohammad Arbash with that left foot shot. Just to get the confirmation. Mohammad Arbash. And that's what we are talking about. Now showing his quality. Has got 1 goal in the zonal qualifiers already. And that's what he can bring onto the table. That's why he was the top scorer for Bengaluru FC in the regional qualifiers. A left foot shot coming in from that right hand side. And Mohammad Arbash has to get on the ball much more often. If you possess such quality, you have to get on the ball much more often. Now play building on that left hand side for Bengaluru. Ball cut inside as well. Finds no one. Abhinav for PFC. Recycles it. In Bengaluru FC, though, they have won possession. 55 minutes on the clock. The first 10 minutes have absolutely flown by. But look at the tracking back from AV Arjun Das. He's playing on that left-hand side, AV Arjun Das, but just moments before you saw him coming back, helping his team out in defense as well. He's wearing number 23, AV Arjun Das. The Bengaluru FC in the middle of the park, trying to control possession. And remember, that's what we have been talking about, midfield domination. As Rohan Singh gets on the ball, it goes to the number 14, that's Ashik Adhikari. Ashik puts the ball inside the box, header as well. So nearly that opening goal into picture. Bengaluru FC threatening and probing. Ashik Adhikari puts a peach of a ball inside the box, header comes in as well. Just wide of the target. They're doing everything right, Bengaluru FC, and for all that persistent, that opening goal yet to come. But there's plenty of encouraging signs for Bengaluru FC and for coach Anup Teresraj. Chances creating now in abundance, Bengaluru FC. They've started the second half well. Still they have the ball. Great scale shot maybe. Still going on. That's Rohan Singh. And they've lost possession. A tremendous football this is, that's for sure. Especially whenever PFC Kerala through this left hand side. This is the number 23 on the ball, AV Arjun Das. He's lost it though. AV Arjun Das, he was good in the regional qualifiers, scored one goal, but now chance to break. That's the number 8. He's gone down though. Rishi Singh, the referee sees nothing wrong in that. Lets the game flow once again. PFC Kerala, tremendous shoulder strength. The number 99, he's on the ball. Mohammad Arshad. He's been good. We've been talking about physicalities, and remember, when the scouts are observing these games, they do look for such factors. And strikers, they need to be physical. A good skill though, and releasing a ball as well. You're talking about physicality. Some of the greatest strikers do possess that. Some of the greatest forward do possess that. You got to be strong under challenge. This is Rohan Singh on the ball. He's been good, Rohan. Goes central. And that's the number 10. Mohammad Arbash. Mohammad Arbash is chasing the game back. Has committed a foul, Arbash. And maybe that could be the first yellow card of the game. Yes, it is. Well, it took 58 minutes for the referee. But Hamza Liaquat Ali KP has pulled the first yellow card of this game. It goes to the number 10, Mohammad Arbash. Well, no need for that challenge. But you can understand it. Lost the ball. Went in. Nothing wrong into that. Not too much physical. But the referee probably pulling into his pockets the first yellow card for Mohammad Arbash. But right now, PFC Kerala on the ball. It could be a foul though. The referee's kept his whistle. Bengaluru FC now emerging from that right hand side. Watch out. This is a pacey youngster, Rohan Singh. Cuts inside, goes on to the right once again. Overlapping run coming into picture. Finds him. That's Ashik Adhikari. Ball inside the box. Once again, a chance goes begging. And Mohammad Fayaz in the end collects the ball and releases it. But that's good play from Bengaluru FC. But how many chances? Probably more for them. They've got to create that into something. Shreyas Ketkar squares the ball back to Shreyas Ketkar. On the edge of the box. Maybe an offside flag coming into picture. Bengaluru FC now growing in confidence. And you just feel they have to take the chances now. On the edge of the box. Calmly done. Shreyas Ketkar got offside. Well, right then, 60th minute running on the clock. And still the score 0-0. They talk about PFC Kerala. Plenty of goal scorers in the regional qualifier. Now Ben FC scoring 2 goals. And now PFC Kerala attacking from that right hand side. Cuts. It probably does too much. Shreyas Ketkar understood his intentions. Won the ball back, the captain. And now tussling in the number 39, Ashwin PS. Ashwin scored a goal in the regional qualifier. Got 1 goal to his name, Ashwin PS, the number 39. Oh, great skill. Beats his defender. Goal maybe. Yes, it is. Tremendous run and strike. The number 99, Mohammad Arshad, does the magic. Breaks the deadlock. 60 minutes on the clock. And Bengaluru FC go trailing. Is the team in green that have scored the opening goal. Sahil, the goalkeeper, beaten finally. A tremendous skill. Left foot finish. The goalkeeper caught. There's the opening goal we have been waiting for. 60th minute on the clock. It took some time, but it has come. And PFC Kerala, the bottom of the table. The team sitting at the bottom of the table, now leading. And that's the goal confirmation. Mohammad Arshad, the number 99, the forward, putting PFC Kerala in the lead. And just to give you some context, that is the first goal for PFC Kerala in this zonal league. They have played 3 games before this. They scored no goals. And this is the first goal for them. It's taken some time. A referee allowed 330 minutes. But they have got the first goal. And in what style? Mohammad Arshad. Skillful and tricky. And these boys, they are really skillful and tricky, the PFC boys. And they have got some quick feet. I think the idea for them is to gel in together as a team in the zonal qualifiers. Remember, they finished their regional qualifiers top. And that was the Kerala qualifiers. PFC finished top. And so they have got that potential. And now displaying exactly that. Bengaluru FC chasing this game. There's the number 13 right now, Rinto. With good skills. Ball released as well. Chance for the second maybe. The offside flag coming into picture. And for a moment you thought A.V. Arjun Das. He got behind the defense. And that could have been deadly. And remember, if this game goes to 2-0, Bengaluru FC probably will think it's done and dusted. Right now 1-0. Still a chance for a comeback. But PFC Kerala growing in confidence. He goes on to that right hand side. Losing possession, winning it back immediately. Shreyas Ketkar. A good 1-2. Shot coming in from distance as well. That's Hangshing, the left footer. Unleashing a vicious shot, just not on target. But you can see the idea now. Bengaluru FC would like to force this one, trailing by 1 goal, and probably get that equalizer early, and then even they can look for the winner. Easier said than done, because PFC Kerala and their defensive resolution has been solid. Chance for Bengaluru though. Still going on, still going on. That's the number 8, Rishi Singh. Rohan on the ball, puts the ball inside. Header comes in. A.V. Arjun Das, no nonsense defending, absolutely clearing his line. Bengaluru FC. But look how fast the body, the sea of green bodies come back in the defending. All 10 mans behind. And not giving BFC any chance. You talk about that compact shape. And this is what PFC are maintaining. Rishi Singh on the ball. He's lost it, Rishi. Well, Rishi Singh has been good in number 8 though. He's been good around the park. There's been good play from probably plenty of players on both the sides. As the number 10, Mohammad Arbash lines this free kick up. Maybe a time for Mohammad Arbash Magic. Top goal scorer for Bengaluru FC in the regional qualifiers. He's got a good left foot. Here comes Arbash with the free kick, floated in. And this great defensive header and the confidence to do that. I'm sure they have practiced this plenty of times in that training ground because the goalkeeper was ready for it. He headed it back, headed it towards safety. Long ball released to AV Arjun Das on this left hand side. Will there be an offside flag? No, there is no flag. Puts the ball inside the box. For a moment, you thought Bengaluru FC and the defenders were asking for the assistant referee for that offside flag. But AV Arjun Das timing his run to perfection. He's enjoying a lot of space on this left hand side now, Arjun Das. Bengaluru FC. They have to find something of significance. Rohan Singh cuts inside, finds that run. Ashika Dikari. Defensive resolution has been top notch for PFC Kerala. They do not look like a team who are bottom of the table, that's for sure. Fighting with everything they've got, and this could boil up though. This could boil up. Both sets of players coming into each other. The referees have to make sure this does not end up ugly. But this is what football is in Kerala. It's passionate, it's fiery, it's fierce. 66 minutes on the clock, and this game is picking up the tension it needed. And understandably, these are just young boys right now. The adrenaline is at all-time high. The tension, the passion playing for your team. And we saw that. We were there in the Mohan Bagan versus East Bengal derby. And that was on the 25th of January. And that got heated up. That was the under 21 regional qualifiers from Kolkata. East Bengal ended up winning the game 2-0. And that was from the Nehati Stadium. And well, to be honest, in my experience, in the developmental setup, to watch that much of a crowd coming in, it goes to show you how much Kolkata and the derbies mean to the people in Kolkata. The Nehati Stadium, not absolutely full, but it was buzzing. There were drums out, the ultras coming in for both the teams, and the noise when both the sets of players got tussled in just before halftime, that was crazy. In the end, the referee did well. Mohammad Arbash on the ball. He goes central, Arbash. Rishi Singh. Maybe a shot coming in, goes down. Could be a free kick. The referee decides not to blow the whistle. For a moment, you thought there was a push coming in from behind. But probably a good call. And he's done well. He's done really well. Hamza Liaquat Ali KP. There has been no unnecessary delays in the play. He's let the game flow. Rohan Singh from this right hand side goes for the 1-2. Rohan look for his pace. Just lost his footing a bit. The idea was to probably go for that pacey run. Just lost his footing, Rohan. 68 minutes on the clock now. Time is ticking. 22 remain after this. 22 minutes plus the stoppages, and there's a substitution. The number 9 coming into picture. That's Seto Wonalin-Com. And the number 21, Shreyas Ketkar, has been taken off. And Seto, he's a good player. You've seen that in the regional qualifiers. Seto Wonalin-Com scoring 3 goals. And there's the indication. Shreyas Ketkar been taken off. The captain. Interesting. Who's going to take the armband now? Shreyas Ketkar has been taken off. Seto coming into the picture. Seto Wonalin-Com, 3 goals in the regional qualifiers. He's a solid player. No praise into those forward areas. And the idea would be to probably feed him. But I think the head coach, Anup Teres Raj, he's taken off a midfielder and is put on a forward into picture. So you can clearly see what the idea is now, reinforcing that line in the forward and trying to probably put those balls in so that Seto can feast onto it. He's a goal scorer, Seto. He's coming. He's coming into the right time. His team needs a goal. He's already scored one in the zonal qualifiers, Seto. And probably time to score the second. Ball inside the box. Nearly. Put it inside his own net. There's the danger from the right hand side. Rohan Singh once again. Whenever he gets space, he puts a decent ball inside the box. Chance though from a corner now for Bengaluru FC. And Rishi Singh is on corner duties. It feels like a windy morning in Vadakanacheri in TMK Arena. That's the substitution. The number 14 coming in for PFC Kerala. That's Mohammad Rushin. Well then, Rishi with the corner towards that far post. Mohammad Faiz is solid throughout the entire morning, solid throughout the first half, and now throughout the second. Collects the ball calmly. He's been a standard performer, Mohammad Faiz, alongside the defensive backline as well. They have done tremendously well. Oh, chance though. Sahil was caught in a muddle. He's still caught in a muddle. Empty net. Hits the side post and so nearly PFC Kerala. They could have doubled their lead. The goalkeeper Sahil caught, came out of his line. He would count himself very lucky. Bengaluru FC will count themselves very lucky. They could have easily been 2 goals down. Side post. That's the number 15, Rakshit P. Anil, unable to get the ball. Bengaluru FC recycled position. Rakshit on the ball. Cross coming in, maybe Rakshit. It feels like Cyrus Abhilash has also come in for Bengaluru FC, the number 43. There's Cyrus. This is Rishi. Back to Cyrus. It goes for that cheeky back flick. Cyrus Abhilash on the ball. Cyrus. Still going on, Cyrus. He's just come on as a substitute. Ball inside the box and nearly. It's so nearly. Was that Samson? Went for that cheeky lob, I believe. And that was the number 16. Beg your pardon, that was number 15. Rakshit P. Anil, the midfielder. And so nearly, probably that ball could have been looping in. But Mohammad Fayaz in the end untroubled. But there you see PFC Kerala. Whenever they break with purpose. They've got pacey wingers. They're eager to hunt the ball down. Ashik Adhikari goes down on this right hand side. The referee blows his whistle. Will be a free kick in the favor of Bengaluru FC. Cyrus Abhilash, the number 43, who's come on as a substitute. He's already got 1 goal in the zonal qualifiers. The free kick will be taken by Yaifer Emba. He's also got 1 goal, Yaifer Emba. There's a plenty of goal scorers. The Bengaluru FC, they would not give up on this game. But probably questions need to be asked. Great touch. That's La Croqueta as in Spanish. A move made famous by Andres Iniesta. PFC Kerala though. Chance for the second. Goes inside the back of the net. Mohammad Arbash with the double. Beg your pardon. Mohammad Arshad with the double. Celebrations come into the picture. 73 minutes on the clock. Bengaluru FC undone. I just feel like PFC Kerala, they have settled the contest. Doubling their lead. Mohammad Arshad, the forward. A kind break for him, but he's got his second. The PFC get their second. And it just feels like this game now. Probably too much to chase for Bengaluru FC. 73 minutes on the clock. Bengaluru trailing by 2 goals. And probably this will be their back-to-back defeat as things stand right now. Lost the previous game against South United 2-1 and now trailing in this game. 74 minutes on the clock, 2-0. Can there be a response? Rishi Singh on the ball. Goes to Ashik Adhikari. Ashik goes central. A change of flanks. Nearly an inch perfect ball. Cyrus Abilash emerges with it. Cyrus still going on. Turns, twists, loses the ball in the end. Cyrus. But Mohammad Arshad, he's been a lively wire, chasing everything, and that's the head coach for PFC Kerala. He would be happy. Waman Rohidas Shari. I talked about Waman Rohidas. Chance now for the third as well. Sahil, the goalkeeper, is beaten. Empty net. Sahil once again beaten. And somehow they have managed Bengaluru FC to save their lines. But Sahil is living very dangerously right now. And that's twice now that he's come off his line. As there's a man down, he's gone down holding. He looks like a serious concern. But once again, there you see, that's the danger. The PFC Kerala so nearly getting that second. Beg your pardon, the third. They've already got the second. The stretch is coming into picture. Not a good sign. Never a good sign. But if you watch that previous occasion, that chance just before this injury, the ball was lofted in by a PFC player. And the goalkeeper Sahil, he came forward. He came forward. And there was the defender as well. He stood forward. The defender lost the ball, and then Sahil, he was caught. Nearly beaten, but in the end, Bengaluru FC will count themselves lucky. They talk about Coach Waman Johidas Shari. He's got a decade of diverse coaching and scouting experience, blending tactical structure with player development. And his teams typically emphasize collective effort as Bengaluru FC looking to create something of their very own. We talk about Rohidas Shari. He's originally from Goa and he's got extensive experience across youth football and scouting. And his insights, his background combines tactical insight with an eye for nurturing young talent, and he's done exactly that. Mohammad Arshad, the number 99, scoring 2 goals in this game, and probably a talent that will live on forever. He's got some eyes for sure. But Bengaluru FC, can they find something of significance? Can Mohammad Arbash do it? He's on the ball right now. Mohammad Arbash has lost the ball though. Chance for PFC Kerala to launch counter once again. Tremendous ball released. And so nearly found the right man as well. There you see the idea. There you see the idea and the execution as well. On this occasion, probably unable to find the target. Just too much onto it. Well then, Bengaluru FC and coach Anup Raj throwing everything. Number 56, Bobish comes into picture. Well, 78th minute running on the clock. 12 minutes for them to probably salvage 2 goals and to rescue 1 point for them. But it just feels like a little too late for Bengaluru now. Anything could happen though. Still plenty of time. 12 minutes. Enough to get 2 goals, even 3 goals. Who knows? Ball inside the box to Mashik Adhikari. It deflected away, will be a corner. As solid as they have been throughout the entire morning, PFC Kerala. The defender, Saikoma Vinash Singh, getting his leg up in the right time, conceding a corner. And then chance to put a ball inside the box. Chance to maybe get the first goal in this game. Here comes the corner for Bengaluru. Towards that far post, Mohammad Faiz once again. He's not going to be troubled by that. The wind is now blowing really, really breezy. The number 77, the substitute, Prasant with the ball onto his feet. Releases a good ball as well. Could be the third. Once again, Sahil was beaten. He came up early, but he did well. And Prashant, the substitute, carrying the ball to the heart of this defense, releasing what could have been the telling ball. But in the end, probably the score still remains 2-0. Now you'll see that happening much more, PFC Kerala, and that's time management. And you saw that whenever you watch football, the team is leading. You will watch that a lot in picture in Bengaluru FC. Probably they'll be kicking themselves back-to-back defeats and lost the previous one to South United 2-1, and now they're trailing this game 2-0. Anup Teres Raj, I think the head coach would not be happy. They've just lacked that clinicality in front of the goal for all the stylish football, for all the composure and calmness, and probably that telling, decisive final ball missing, that shot missing. And PFC have punished them. And looking to get the third as well. PFC so nearly. The end, a timid and weak effort that sees Sile collect the ball and release it as well. It could so nearly have been the 3 for PFC Kerala. Well, this will be cleared away by the number 26, Mohammad Akram. And that's been the story. Bengaluru FC now just feels like their race is run. And PFC enjoying their football. Ball release over the top. Great control. PFC recycling possession. Going onto that left hand side. The first touch beats him. He would be disappointed with himself. There was a good ball. Plenty of space to run into. Green grass in front of him. Rakshit takes a throw in for Bengaluru FC. You talk about Rakshit. He's been good. He scored a penalty in the previous game, the only goal for Bengaluru FC. And today as well, Rakshit has been good on the ball. But this is Rishi Singh, beats his defender inside the box, puts the ball in. Could be the first goal. It is the first goal for Bengaluru FC. The substitute Cyrus Abhilash gets one back for Bengaluru. And this game is not done and dusted yet. 82 minutes on the clock. Bengaluru FC have pulled one back courtesy of the substitute Cyrus Abhilash. A tremendous run from the number 8 Rishi Singh. Puts the ball inside the box. And Cyrus Abhilash. Clinical finishing. And Bengaluru FC right back onto it. They need one more. Plenty of time remaining though. 8 minutes remaining after this plus the stoppages. And now you just feel this game is open. And we were saying probably Bengaluru left little too much, a little too late. But there it is. They're a champion team. Mohammad Arbash on the ball now. Hangshing goes on to that left-hand side. Could be another chance. Ball inside. Cleared away. Could the idea have been better to cut it back maybe? Instead went across. But Bengaluru FC now. Rishi on the ball. Onto that right-hand side. This is Rakshit. Good feet by Rakshit. Still has the ball. Goes outside. Just too much. Just a too heavy touch from Rakshit. A great touch before that though. The small luck croqueta coming into picture. Still plenty of time for Bengaluru FC to get that second goal, to get that equalizer. 83 minutes running on the clock. 7 remaining after this, plus the stoppages. And they have got that goal. So desperately needing it. And that's what we talk about. They're a good team. They're a really good team. Just lacking the clinicality, but once again, chance. Cyrus Abhilash has the ball, lays it off, shot coming in from distance. Mohammad Faiz. He felt like he was committed to one side, but the ball just nestled past. And sometimes those shots, when a goalkeeper is committed, with the deflection coming in, could be really, really tricky. But on this occasion, no deflection, will be a goal kick. And Mohammad Faiz once again comes and collects the ball, goes down. He'll take his time, that's for sure. He's not getting up anytime soon, Mohammad Faiz. Well, the referee will be adding these times. That's for sure. That's why the stoppage time is there. But Mohammad Faiz, he's not getting any time up now. And that's smart football. That's time management as we talk about. Grabs the ball, goes down. He'll take his time. Maybe the referee is now calling for the officials as well. The number 41, Mohammad Faiz, is done well. He's probably been rock solid in that goalkeeping zone. Conceded just one right now. But prior to that, he's been good. Another substitution. The number 25 comes into the picture. That's Nihang Suba. And Hangshing has been taken off. So number 2, Hangshing, his race has been run. Time to pass the baton on. Nihang Suba. Can he bring some magic? Well, already Anup Teres Raj and one of his substitutions have done the magic. It's Cyrus Abhilash coming on from the bench, scoring that opening goal for Bengaluru. Cyrus gets his second goal in the zonal leg. And now, can the second substitute do the magic? Ball played in left hand side. That's a poor delivery. That's a really, really poor delivery. Has to do much, much better under such circumstances. But I'm sure he's going to learn with that. Plenty of exposure for these boys playing under these kind of conditions, and that's probably a grooming ground for them. Remember, the Reliance Foundation Developmental League acts as a feeder system to the bigger leagues, to ISL, to the Indian national team as well. Plenty of these players will be scouted. Ashik Adhikari on the ball. He goes on to the right hand side. Cyrus Abhilash. Cyrus Abhilash is a tall man. Wins the ball back. Already got a goal to his name. Bengaluru FC inside the box. Ball put in. Mohammad Faiz comes up early, knocks the ball, and once again he's gone down. Mohammad Faiz. Well then, Bengaluru FC probing and threatening. Rishi Singh, the number 8, with the ball inside the box. There's a looping one. Lobbed in maybe gently. Mohammad Faiz, though, coming into the picture. Strong hand, really strong hand. And that's what you talk about as goalkeepers, right? That if you're probably punching the ball, punch it away and far away from the danger area or the goal mouth area as we talk about it. And Mohammad Faiz, he's probably doing that exactly well. And now he's gone down. There's some more time. Now this is Sahil, the goalkeeper for Bengaluru FC. He's leagued in 2 goals. He's been good. It's just that probably that positioning is what could be questioned at sometimes. Apart from that, Sahil, he's been solid. And that's what we were talking about. Bengaluru FC, they have to probably sort their defensive line. Because if you look at their regional qualifier and their record, 5 games, 5 clean sheets. And that's not been the picture when they're playing in the zonal qualifiers. Their defense looks a bit in shambles. PFC Kerala now chance for them as well. From this left hand side, tricky feed, still going on. Great tackle, and that was required. But PFC Kerala, they've won the ball back. A chance now for Bengaluru to launch another attack. He goes down, still has the ball, still has the ball. Good feet. Now in the middle of the park, Rakshit. Tremendous skill, beats everyone. Still on the ball. Could there be a shot coming in? Instead goes wide. Probably could have taken a shot as well. And there was Nihang Suba with the skill. The substitute. Ball put inside the box. Header. Cyrus Abhilash is so close to probably giving Bengaluru FC the equalizer. And Cyrus Abhilash, he's been a lively wire ever since he has come onto the pitch. The number 43, the forward. He got that opening goal for Bengaluru, and right now, once again, with that header, probably does not get the venom onto it. But that's the number 25 tussling in Nihang Suba. He's got good feet, Nihang. Once again, the PFC man has gone down. Time for a substitution though by the head coach. The number 18 comes to the picture. That's Anwar AP. And so there you see that's game management for Bengaluru right now. Time is of essence. They would want to get this game resumed very, very quickly. But if you are the supporters of PFC, if you're the head coach, if you're the players, you will probably want to take those time off the clock, let the clock tick, as we say, the game management. And you'll see plenty of that now, bodies falling in, coaches making substitutions. Two substitutes coming in the number 25 as well. That's Atul and the number 18, Anwar AP. So the head coach just strengthening, making sure that his midfield is mastered. The number 25, Atul, is a defender, and the number 18, the midfielder, Anwar AP. I think the head coach, that's Waman Rohidas Shari. He's strengthening his backline. He's got one defender in, and he's also got one midfielder in. So some fresh legs, making sure that Bengaluru do not strike twice. And that's good coaching, using ample resources on the bench. And so if you see that substitution, Atul is a defender, and he's been brought for A.V. Arjun Das, who's a forward player. So you can see the mindset right now from the head coach. 7 minutes stoppage time added, 90 minutes of the clock already. Plenty of time for Bengaluru FC. But talking about Vaman Rohidas Shari, he's got his forward off, A.V. Arjun Das. He's put a defender into picture. Wants to protect that lead. And the idea is pretty simple. Get in fresh leg, some defenders, and keep this lead intact. Cyrus Abhilash, good feet. Maybe a 1-2 coming in short. So nearly Cyrus Abhilash gives Bengaluru FC the equalizer. He's been their best player since coming on. And probably got asked the question, could he have been a starter as well, Cyrus Abhilash? Once again, great 1-2 inside the box. Shot released as well. Just curling wide. For a moment, Mohammad Faiz in that goal was doubtful. Still 6 minutes remaining after this. Plenty of time for Bengaluru to at least get one goal back. It's not going to be easy though. This defensive line has been really solid. Bengaluru FC, look at the bodies forward. This could be a chance. Maybe cutting inside. Inside the box, goes for that, finds the overlapping run. Shot as well. So nearly. They are probing, they are penetrating Bengaluru FC. And they've got the goal they needed. They have got the goal they needed, I believe. Yes, they have. And that's 2-2 now. And there's the equalizer. And for a moment you thought that's gone out of the play, but that's in the back of the net. And there's the comeback for you. From 2-0 down, BFC have turned this game on the head. Right in the stoppage time. 2-2 now. And that caught everyone off guard. They had to wait till the referee probably pointed to the spot, beg your pardon, towards the kickoff spot. And Cyrus Abhilash now. Could they go on and win this though? And can the comeback be actually completed? And they have gone from 2-0 down to equalizing 2-2. And now can they go and win it, Bengaluru FC? That's the big question. And from the corner, Ashikatikari puts the ball inside the box. Header comes in as well. And that's gone in the back of the net. Bengaluru FC have completely stunned PFC Kerala. From 2-0 down to 3-2 up. The comeback is complete. Absolute jubilation at the TMK Arena. And this is Bengaluru FC. This is what these boys can do. The ball comes in, looping header, beats everyone. And what a story right now in the 7:30 a.m. kickoff at TMK Arena. Bengaluru FC on fire. 3-2. And this is a comeback for the ages. A comeback that these boys will remember. In PFC Kerala, they have been stunned. You could not write a script for this. It's just tremendous football, that courage and the will to find that winning goal. It's never easy. 2-0 down. and then scoring three goals in quick succession. And once again, looking for the fourth now. And you see the head coach and his substitutions have done the job. Shot comes in as well from distance. And that's goal scored by the number 8, Rishi Singh. Looping header. And PFC boys, well, and they have done everything right, but right on the end, right on the death, it's Bengaluru FC who've stolen the game from them. With 4 minutes on the clock, three remaining. Can PFC now find something of response? And it's a funny game, right? I mean, we were saying about how Bengaluru were trailing and probably left too much on the table, and now they're chasing. But now it's PFC who are chasing the game and trying to get that equalizer. How quickly football can change. A subtle reminder. And for Anup Teras, his substitutions have worked. He's pulled the trigger. He's got his boys shuffling. He brought in Cyrus Abilash. He brought in Seto. He brought in the number 25 Nihang Suba. And those substitutions have been working. Tremendous football. You got to give a lot of credit to the head coach as well, and especially these boys on the pitch for believing in themselves. And getting that first goal, Cyrus Abilash, and then that second. And finally, the equalizer coming into picture as well. And now PFC. Well, they were bottom of the table and not picking up any victory. For a moment, you thought they got the first victory in the zonal qualifiers, but that story has turned. They will remain bottom as things stand right now. For a moment, they had the chance to go up with Bengaluru FC. What do you talk about this team? Again, there's a tussle breaking in. The referee has to make sure he controls it well. That's the second time we have seen it. Both the set of players coming together. The referee, Liaquat Ali, he's done well both the times. PFC Kerala. Can they find something of significance? Can they probably, in this last minute or so, get this ball inside the box and maybe find something of significance? Well, they cannot. Sile, the goalkeeper, collects the ball, and now it's time to go down. The full time whistle. This will be a relief for the BFC boys. What a comeback this has been. 2-0 down, winning 3-2. This is tremendous football. Well, that's it though. Full time at TMK Arena, what a kind of cherry. And what a turnaround we have witnessed. 2 goals down, backs against the wall, and Bengaluru FC have produced a stunning second half comeback, flipping the script in emphatic fashion to take all 3 points on match day 4 of the Kerala+South zone. A full time score, PFC Kerala 2, Bengaluru FC 3. PFC Kerala had control for large parts, especially early, and looked in command when they built a 2-0 advantage. But this is where Bengaluru FC's character and attacking depth came to the fore. Calm under pressure, relentless in their belief. They clawed their way back, first to halve the deficit, then to level, and finally to strike the decisive blow. 54% possession, 9 shots on target, 21 chances created. They dominated in every aspect, Bengaluru FC. PFC Kerala, they were good. 46% possession, 8 shots on target, 17 chances, scored 2 goals as well. But in the end, just not able to control the game. It was a comeback built on mentality and movement, quick transitions, brave forward runs, and the willingness to commit bodies into the final third, turning the tide. The substitutions as well did the job. Kudos to the head coach Anup Raj. And for a side that arrived here after a setback, this was a statement response. And for PFC Kerala, it's a result that will hurt. They showed control, structure, and intent, but were ultimately punished for moments where concentration slipped. And there are a lot of positives to take, that's for sure, for the head coach and his boys, but also hard lessons in game management. And as the dust settles here in Vadakanacheri, this match will be a reminder of what the Reliance Foundation Development League is all about. Its pressure, its learning, and its resilience. Well, from 2-0 down to 3-2 winners, Bengaluru FC script a comeback to remember. Enjoy the highlights. We will be back once again. 10 a.m. kickoff coming really shortly. That's going to be Real Malabar versus Srinidhi Deccan. Beg your pardon, that's for 30th of January. The 10 a.m. kickoff. And that's going to be South United FC versus Real Malabar FC. South United coming into this game with a win, and Real Malabar losing that game to Kerala Blasters. Stay tuned with us. That's the 10 a.m. kickoff. Enjoy the highlights. This game is done and dusted. PFC Kerala 2, Bengaluru FC 3.